What did Elphaba say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Don't pawn, don't start. We must fold and protect the heart. Red fives, we must throw and hurl. He's a Riichi boy, but I'm a folding girl. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. You're listening to Riichi FM. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you a second. Grab a tissue. I bet there's some tears flowing down your cheeks right now. I am not that girl from Wicked. A lot of people holding space for Defying Gravity. Where are all the people holding space for Riichi Mahjong parody of I'm Not That Girl? Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. I can't believe this either. Just know that I can't believe this either. I don't know what I did in my spare time. I don't know karmically if I've done something good. Hey, every single day when I stop recording Mahjong, I'm spilling oil in the ocean, baby. I'm accumulating that bad karma. I'm not spilling oil in the ocean. What am I talking about? We're going back into the Jade Room today. And let me just say this as we load in. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out such a great deal. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Baby with Razor Blades writes, I want you to know that you were my introduction to Mahjong. And because of that, I do unironically call the other players left, right, and a crosslord. Thank you for the brain rot, King. This channel has no brain rot on it. Skibbity pinfoo? Okay. No, thank you for the comment. I'm honored that I could be your introduction into Riichi Mahjong. This dark game filled this blood sport with misery and despair, and also Pog, and also a decent amount of Pog. We can't discount that. How am I doing outside of the game today? Thank you so much for asking. Folks, I got a question, okay? I'm conspiracy theory posting right now. Did they make the raids in Pokemon Go easier? Folks, he's back on Pogo. He's back on Pogo. Why? My significant other and I, we wanted to go to a gym to beat the gym and put our guys in there. How many likes can our boys in blue get? And by blue, I mean Team Mystic. We wanted to go to a gym and kick the other residents out of the gym out there and put our own Pokemon in there so that we could get the freaking coins or whatever. And oh, maybe I should have kept the one. Maybe I should have kept the one because I don't really know what our pair is gonna be. But this isn't really this is not a real pair either. So I guess this is okay. I mean, our hand is struggling right now. I'll give you that much. Our hand, there's nothing good going on about our hand right now. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If someone else calls Riichi, at least we have a 1 and a 9 to fold with. It's not the worst thing in the world. And so here was the guy at the gym. There was a raid instead at the gym, so we couldn't even put our guys in. It was a raid. It was a 5-star raid. And now, generally, my significant other and I, we can take down 4-star raids, but it comes close. Like a 4-star raid, if we have the right team combination, if it's a Mega Evolution especially, we can get there. But sometimes it's like, oh, a few seconds left, and then we finally take down the raid boss, right? We go up to the gym. It's Regidrago, which honestly is not a part of the original 151. Regidrago is just like, it's a futuristic Pokemon. It's a Regi, but it's the dragon type. And you want to know how I knew that? I had to Google that. I had to Google that like a rube. Hang on, Right Lord called Riichi. I think I will cut the 9 of characters. It's Suji to the 6, right? A crosser can't be waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. They would be in Zozy for Earth in jail. I don't think this hand is ever going to make it. Like, if we can drunkenly stumble into Tenpai before the end of the round, that's one thing, but I don't think this hand's going to make it. Pause champ. Now that there's some Tanyo involved, I desperately want it to make it. I mean, I guess 2 of characters and 1 of characters is okay to throw. So I guess if we have nothing else, then this is... Wow! Wowie zowie! Okay, now it's starting to get good. Why is this hand starting to get good as soon as I want it to... As soon as I want it to fold? It's still tricky though. Like, I won't lie to you. Like, even if we draw into something Pog, like 4 of Bamboo, it's still tricky as to how this hand gets back into Tenpai, or gets closer to Tenpai. It's a 5-star raid, and I'm sweating because I'm like, I know my Pokemon Go prowess. I don't know if my significant other and I, even with party power, this is real, by the way. These are real words that I'm saying. But even with the boosts that you get from party power, I don't know if we can do it. I genuinely don't know if we can do it. A crossword cuts the Dora. One of my, excusez-moi. Oh, this is so fricked. Oh my god, I have none character tiles left to throw. So a lot of the 5s are visible, and then a lot of the 5s are visible, and a lot of the 6s, and a lot of the 4s, and a lot of the 6s, and then I just have to cut something. Ah! Okay, I will look at East 1 deal-in. I don't know if I had a better choice though. At least as far as deal-ins go, a Riichi only hand is not that bad. Maybe I could have cut 5 of circles. I don't know if I saw, genuinely, I don't know if I saw like a better discard. At least 5 of circles is safe for one person, but I don't want to deal 5 of circles into right lord. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. All right. Equally mid-hand as last round, but you know what? Let's see what happens. Maybe we get to call a fast Riichi, and then that'll be good. That's all I have to say about this hand. Pulling up to a 5-star raid. We've never been able to do a 5-star raid together. It's a dragon type, so what do I do? Okay, I remember, do you remember the time on this channel when I was literally going out an 85-degree heat so that I could do like Pogo community days, but I mean like grind out XL candies? For some of you, this will sound like nonsense. This will sound like I'm speaking in like an ancient language, right? I'm trying to summon a demon via an incantation. The point is, I went sicko mode on Pop Leo Community Day. If you don't think I have 15 identical shiny Primarinas in my Pokemon Go box right now, who the frick do you think you're talking to? Okay, I don't know who the frick you think that you're talking to. I got a bunch of Primarinas. I got a 4-star Primarina. I got a 4-star Mega Rayquaza. I spend, because I'm not sure that Beth and I can do it, but Beth is going through a hard day, and I'm like, and I'm trying to, I mean, I gotta be, okay, I don't even play Pokemon Go anymore. Why am I keeping all this Stardust if I don't even play Pokemon Go anymore? Yusong, incredible question. I don't know, you don't know either. This hand is so bad. So I spend a $250,000. I spend a $250,000 Stardust, and I take my 4-star Primarina, not to level 40. Oh, Yusong, you maxed it out using candies? I maxed that MFR out with candies and XL candies. And XL candies. Secondary move added because Hydro Cannon is a good water type, and it's the community day exclusive move. You think that I haven't forgotten? You think I haven't forgotten that Hydro Cannon is the community day exclusive move? And then the new move, because Fairy type is good against the Dragon type. Spend a $250,000 Stardust. By the way, Stardust is how they get you. Stardust is like how they drag you to the depths of hell. You know what I mean? Stardust is like the slow resource that you have to grind for. We don't even need half the team. We take down Regidrago so easily. It's a 5-star raid. Did they make Pogo raids easier? I genuinely don't know what happened. I had a good team, but it wasn't. I don't know. It was easier than some of the 4-star raids that we did. So now I'm sitting like a fool, lying naked and ashamed on the floor because I'm like, I just spent a $250,000, and now I sound like a Wall Street stockbroker. Oh yeah, I got a $250,000 on Regidrago right now. Sell. I don't know what happened. This is also so fricked up. Like, this hand was never meant to win. This hand was meant for mediocrity from the first tile that I drew. 3 concealed triplets, maybe 3 concealed triplets chance. Oh, someone's gonna die tonight. Someone's dying tonight. Oh God! Oh Lord! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I'm 1 tile away from 7 pairs. There's no shot, right? I mean, I'm never calling Riichi. Oh, what? Okay, I mean, left lord's gonna take it. I've dealt in twice to 2 small hands. I mean, at least we did not deal into a cross lord there. I made it into Tenpai with 7 pairs for that hand. That is ridiculous. So, I don't know. I really, like, I got a level 50 Primarina now. Does anybody need help with some remote raids? I got a level 50 Primarina. And then my Rayquaza. Yeah, I would max out my Rayquaza. It's a 4-star Rayquaza. It's 15 in all IVs. Again, this sounds like nothing to some of you. It's, so basically with your Pokemon in Pokemon Go has 3 stats. It's got like, you know, H8. Hang on. Let me think for a second. How many pairs do I want in a closed hand? 2, right? And these are my 2 pairs? Oh, Christ. Okay, well, here we go. 6 shapes in her, and let's see. We gotta whittle down one of these shapes eventually. I think I could probably cut the 1 and the 3, right? The 1-3 shape improves if I draw 4, but I don't even, like, the 4 gets cannibalized by this 5-6 shape, so I'm not even fricking with the 1-3 shape. Now, so your Pokemon has like 3 stats in Pogo. It has like HP, stamina, and like attack or something. And every single Pokemon, it's a random number between 0 and 15, 15 being the highest. My Rayquaza is 15, 15, 15. It is a goddamn Christmas miracle, okay? That Rayquaza, I value this Rayquaza more than some of my interpersonal relationships, okay? This Rayquaza is so effing good. Now, am I sus of this Rayquaza? Because while the Rayquaza event was going on, I did a million Rayquaza raids, and then I was like, oh no, like I ran out of the currency. And then I asked Beth, because we were on a long drive one day, and she was hanging out with a friend, and I'm just sitting in the back seat like a child, and I'm in the back seat like, do you mind while you're hanging out with your friend if I'm in the back seat and I just do it? Like, I pay money. I paid $20. I paid 20. Probably shouldn't have told you that, but I paid $20. This is one of the few times I've sank real money into Pogo, right? And then to buy some remote raid passes. And then the first Rayquaza raid that I did, it was that 4-star. It was that 4-star. So like, obviously I want to believe that this is a GMO-free Rayquaza. That the taint of capitalism. Wait, that capitalism did not taint this experience. Like, I don't want a Rayquaza that's 4-star by ill-gotten gains. I hope it's not. That's all I can say. I hope it's not. I can't prove it. And the cynic in me wants to be like, I think it's because you spent $20, Yusong, and they want to keep you spending. But I don't know for sure. I don't know if that's for sure. I would like to get into Tenpai this round if possible. It doesn't even have to be a valid hand. Hang on. Am I ever allowed to throw 6 of characters? It's not terrible, right? They're not waiting with a 4-5. Are they waiting with a 7-8? Ah, they could be. There's 3 7s visible. You're not waiting with a 7-8. You're not waiting with a 7-8. That 7 came out early on. If you had a 7-7-8 shape, that would not be your second discard. Hang on. Pause, champ. I could also cut 4 of circles, right? It's inside Tsuji, and you can't have a... Okay. I was debating between the 4. It doesn't even... There's no brain rot on this channel. Watch the comments. Like, it's not brain rot. East to 6 of characters decision. I don't know if that was right at all. I was debating between the 6 and the 4. They were both inside Tsuji, but I was just debating whether or not, like, which one was the more seriously bad one. I mean, this hand is good, right? Oh, sheesh! This hand is really, really good. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. What's weird is that the East Winds have to be my pair, but I'm pretty sure I still pawn if the East Winds come out. Okay, nice bulging shape. Nice bulging shape in the circle suit. I think I still press pawn. I genuinely think I still press pawn if the East Winds come out. That's really good as well. All right, frick this noise. I need a pair. Like, if I'm gonna pawn, I want the 4 of characters as my pair for later on. Is there any Sanshoku in the house? Okay, now there is Sanshoku in the house. Officially speaking, there is some Sanshoku in the house. Do I still pawn? I still think that I pawn. Dora is the 1 of characters. Where we're going, we don't need the 1 of characters. All right. I mean, now it's a perfect effing Ishanten. It's a perfect effing Ishanten. If I draw into 6 of bamboo, that's the nut draw. Like, 6 of bamboo is the nut draw. I call Riichi Sanshoku Prevolumen chance a 4-han banger. I know I'm not in the dealer's seat, but it's still a 4-han banger. 4-han banger is a 4-han banger. So, what is my new relationship with Pogo? I occasionally play it. And I occasionally just drop a 250,000 Stardust on what I think is a... Hang on. Yeah, I Riichi here. Oops. Like, Riichi Sanshoku chance. That's all I need. It's genuinely all that I need. Like, I could pawn here. Why not just send the Riichi? Sumo Ipatsu, you know? I can't Sumo Ipatsu if I don't call Riichi, you know? This is fine by me. And if someone deals in with a 6, they're going to be in a world of pain. 3 of bamboo, it's a Riichi only hand. 6 of bamboo, Riichi Sanshoku, baby. That's some real heat right there. Maybe what could be good with this hand is if I draw into the last copy of the 7 of bamboo. I con every single day of the week. I con to show that all the 7s are gone, and for value. But yeah, hopefully that might encourage others to throw the 6 of bamboo as well. But this is neither here nor there. We need to draw into that 7 of bamboo first, and someone could very well just be using that. So I think that I play games too intense. Oh, Yusong, really? We couldn't tell by all the times you barked like a feral dog on your Riichi Mahjong YouTube commentary. You got me. Okay, sometimes I don't have an objective view of myself. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I play games too intense. I can't just casually play, or I struggled to casually play Pokemon Go. If you think that I wasn't hunting PvP IV Pokemon, which is 0, 15, 15, to battle in the Great League for greater rewards, you're wrong. That was my life for a while. I planned my whole life around that. I don't know how to play games casually. I genuinely don't. So now I'm really like, instead of hunting every single optimization for every single thing, it's just when there's a raid, let's try to do it. Hers was shiny, by the way. My Beth caught the Reggie Drago. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Ah! This is a 7,700 point hand. This is a 7,900 point hand. It's either a 7,700 or a 7,900 hand, right? N'est-ce pas? Ah! Ah! Go ahead, take those 2 hot hands from me. Take those 2 hot hands from me. I hope you enjoyed this small loan, this temporary loan. Oh, I shouldn't have been bragging. This hand is so bad. I shouldn't have been gloating. This hand is really, really bad. Half flush? I don't know. Maybe half flush. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to play this hand. This hand is really bad. Like, I could have gone for 13 orphans here. Not really, but like, I could have just for the wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess 8 out of 13 orphans isn't even anything to write home about. You start talking 10, you start talking 11, then we can start drooling, okay? But not until then. Eastwind, I frick with an Eastwind. I genuinely frick with an Eastwind. Like, just because it's our seat wind and our prevalent wind, we've seen this before. Maka evaluates a singleton of this when it's seat wind and prevalent wind higher than a floating 2 or a floating 8. Probably not a 3, though. Like, 3 is just too damn good. We can draw into a 2 or a 4. Look, I don't know how this hand's going to go. I genuinely have no effing idea how this hand's going to go. Okay, that is really dank, though. That is really, really dank. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. 30 seconds until Mars. If I just get to call Riichi. Is that the Dora? It is not the Dora. If I get to call Riichi with this hand, you tell how am I supposed to say no to that? I think I absolutely call Riichi with this hand. Riichi, 1 Dora, that's as good as this hand will ever get. Yes, that is a dream with a hand like this. Sure, 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not good. What do I want to draw? I want to draw into 2 of circles. At least then I can wait on Kiefer Sutherwind, which is an evil tile to wait on. So yeah, now I'm just trying to have a chill, casual relationship with Pokemon Go. Instead of hunting all the optimal Pokemon, doing all the things, just get the biggest and baddest Pokemon to do raids with. And it's cool when you get a shiny. That's it. I no longer do I want to min-max the frick out of every possible system that exists. And oh, if we have time to go to Calm Day, we will. And if there's no time to do Calm Day, that's fine. And we don't need a level 3 Mega Evolution of the corresponding type so that we can max out XL candies on that community day. I'm saying this as if I'm talking to myself in the bathroom mirror, like Yusong. You have a problem when it comes to Pogo. You gotta just take it easy. You can't let it become your entire life. How your soul is already subsumed by Riichi, the darkness that is Riichi Mahjong. You got room in there for another game? No, you don't. I'm like scolding myself for some reason. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you have like a phone game? I mean, Balatro counts now. Balatro, I mean, It's a bathroom time destroyer. You know what I mean? Like, do you have a phone game that you're particularly into? By the way, I'm not playing this hand. Like, you could not. It was recently discarded. I mean, left Lord could still ron me off with the 7 of circles there, but like, I'm okay with that. This discard. I would just love to get into Tenpai. Show me a 2 of circles, please. 2 of circles, I chi and I cut this. Is this hand valid? Absolutely not. Do I need it to be? No, I don't want to win this hand. All I want to do is just stay in the dealer scene. All right. I guess it's going to be harder. Fate Stay animation. Let's see what a crossword has. Prevalent win 1 red 5. Everyone's got these like mid-sized sedans. Everyone's got these medium-sized sedans of 2,000. All right, fine. Myself and Daisuke. Daisuke? Is that how you spell Daisuke? Which is like I like you or I love you in Japanese? Or am I misinterpreting? Or am I just like simply young, dumb, and full of crumbs? All right, what is this hand gonna do? I don't know. I'm hard pressed to remove or to discard the green dragon Dora tile though. Oh, F. Okay, well, this is gonna be a tricky one. Left Lord has. I don't know what Left Lord has. This is neither seat win nor prevalent win for them. Maybe they just have all triplets. Triplet. Yep. Did you just really reference Bruno Mars and Rose's Apata and then burp right into the microphone? First time on the channel? First time on the channel? Oh, you've witnessed your first Yusong Pokemon Go crash out. It's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage for sure. I don't know what anyone is supposed to discard here. I think it's the green dragon. I'm never cutting the green dragon. Not into this. Not into whatever this is. I feel like you only make these very gung-ho, this very bold pawn. Like, you're not going for a half flush either. I think you have green dragon, and I'm not going to be the one that deals into you. I'm just not going to be. Someone else can do me that honor, but like, I am not going to give you what you desire, Left Lord. Let's take a peep at the match history. I haven't done this in a while. Left Lord in the Shadow Realm overall, but they're not doing that bad like right now in this moment. I can make a bad boy good for a weekend. I think this is fine. A 3-5-7 shape, but no matter what, I get to use the red 5. Pog champ. Right Lord is gonna chi. What is with these weird chis? Now I'm like, oh, weird cheese. What am I, in the south of France? Cheese, like the dairy product. Interesting. I'm not calling the cheeses in the south of France weird. I'm sure they're delicious. I just wanted to reference a place that I know that you know that would have cheese in it. Yeah, I don't know what everyone's hand is, but I don't really want to find out. Like, this is a pretty scary moment. What am I supposed to do here? Like, for realsies. Sometimes it's for fakesies, but right now I need some guidance. I need some like spiritual guidance. What the frick do I do? I could always fold with the 1 of circles, right? But there's something that's like not very glamorous about that. What am I, a Fergie song? There's something not glamorous about folding with the 1 of circles. Like, this hand still gets there. It's not very likely, but single tile Yorkin it for the Dora? You're telling me single tile Yorkin it for the Dora does not stir you in the slightest? I'm probably supposed to just fold here. Left Lord is going for all triplets, but I think they have a pair of this. Like, otherwise it's kind of hard to explain. I could chi that. Oh, I'm out of here. I just, someone's dying tonight, and I sincerely hope it's not me. I hope Left Lord wins an all triplets only hand, a 2-han only hand. If that's for whatever reason what they're going for, I hope they get it. I genuinely hope they get it. I could do 7 pairs. Maybe this hand was meant to be 7 pairs. Frick. I think Right Lord has the green dragon. Oh, yeah, they do. And this is okay, they did have a half flush. And they have pure straight. Oh, God. Oh, it's a dealer Simongon. This is not very Daisuke at all of you. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, decent hand. Really good hand, actually. Holy smokes. A really interesting hand. Like, doesn't half outside hand or full outside hand like call to you? But now it's like 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku as well. It's tricky. It's a little bit tricky here. 7 of characters as the pair, as the prodigal peasies. Okay, I don't. What are you talking about? You know, people didn't understand Picasso either. I'm slamming the Riichi. Who gives a frick that this doesn't have Sanshoku? Who gives a frick that there's no value in here? There's 1 Dora. Just one door. That's good enough for me. It's genuinely good enough for me. Single tile Yorkinet on the 7 of circles. Like, not the greatest tile that you could ever want, but they don't know that my weight is garbage. And left lord, what? Maybe you have a million Dora. Instead of 2 safe tiles, you pawn for Seawind. All right. Let's take a look at a crossword stats. Master 3-star. They got a weapon, by the way. They're about to strike me. And then let's take a look. Oh my god, I never cut Dora here. Because then now I know that left lord does not have a valuable hand. So I'm like now extra confused as to what this is. You're gonna get you might be reprimanded. You might be called to the principal's office, the Maka office later. Oh my god. Oh my god, you chased with Seawind only? Were you in Tenpai? I don't. But then if you draw into the Dora tile, I think that this type of behavior gets you punished more than it gets you rewarded. I don't mean to be a judgment Jason right now, okay? Nobody likes a judgment. Sour Grapes Steve. Oh, it's Yusong Sour Grapes. I'm not Yusong Sour Grapes. How dare you call me by that name? But I don't think that strategy is that good. I'm being judgmental. I'm being toxic. Oh, my jungler inted me this game. League of Legends talk. How's this Sand? This Sand's okay. Riichi Pinfu. I mean, oh my god, this is looking a little rough right now. I would like to draw him to a 7 of bamboo. I don't think that's that likely. 7 of circles, I guess, is also okay. And what do I got? The 3 of characters? Oh, it feels bad. 4 of characters goes hard. 4 of characters actually goes hard. You know what? Frick this 8-9 shape. I just don't believe in it. I'm so sorry. I just don't believe in this shape. I like the 3 and the 7. Want to know why? If I draw into the Dora tile, if I draw into a 5, at least I can do something around the 5. I don't mean to be so impassioned, but at least those tiles do something. Now, if I draw into a 7, though, like if I draw, no, please go away. If I draw into the 7 of circles, then I cut this. Sure. But, right now, I still think things are okay. Again, I can't pawn the east wind there. It's neither the seat wind nor is it the round wind anymore. 4, 5, 6. All right, say something. I'm pogging up with you. Like, this is 1 tile away from Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, red 5. That's a great effing hand. I hope we are not single tile Yorkinet on the 7 of circles, but rather we are double-sided Yorkinet on the 4 or the 7 of circles. No brain rot. No brain rot whatsoever. Other games, I think I've told you this before, but the first gacha game to really like sink its claws deep into my psyche was the Kingdom Hearts one. I played, and I was naive then. I was genuinely such a young and naive lamb. You know what I mean? I was so naive because it like any other gacha game, it just wants you to swipe the almighty credit card. Ah. I got the 3 here. This feels so bad, but I think that this is right. Like, this is a bulging shape, right? If I draw into 3 or 6 or 4 or 7 here, it schmoves the hand forward, kind of in a nice way. So this is a risky tile. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel good to throw. A lot of the 3s and the 4s are gone. Yeah, well, we can still draw into 7, right? And then the original plan is still a go. All right, never mind. Immediate never mind. I was naive then. I was like, Kingdom Hearts taught me lessons about friendship and how you shouldn't give up. And how Kingdom Hearts is light. Genuinely, I grew up with Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is light. You never give up. Riku's lost to the Shiro, but that's okay. We could do a save Riku. Oh my god. Red Dragon 3 Dora. Disgusting. Oh my god. Alright. It's gonna be difficult to catch up to Right Lord. We're playing for second. We're playing for second. Maybe this is like die. Like you should die. I don't know. Maybe that's the pun that they're going for. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3 Sanshokler. 1, 2, 3 Sanshokler is definitely a possibility with this hand. Yusong, what's Sanshokler? Sanshoku is mixed triple sequence, where you have 1, 2, 3, where you have the same sequence in all 3 suits. And then Okler is just because Jokler. Yonkler. That's just internet parlance. That I have a hard time. Your Honor, if I had to explain that in a court of law, I would just be like, I need to ask for your patience here. It's just a lot of silly nonsense. But I was playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, KHUX, when it was on the phone stuff. And because I was working at like at that time I was working at like an animation studio. I was like an intern at like an animation / podcast studio. And one of the other real employees, I was still in college at the time, but one of the real employees, he was like, he was deep in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. And so I was like, oh, this will be a nice thing. How young and dumb I was. I was like, oh, this will be a nice thing to connect with a coworker off of. And then I just get effing hooked. I want a Mickey 3-star medal. I want a 3-star Mickey. And so I ended up, oh, and then the in-app purchases are so easy. They got me. They effing got me. I don't know. That game, it was fun. Don't get me wrong, because that you felt like, I mean, you join like 1 of 3 like teams, and then there's like point battles for all the like the teams and stuff. I don't know. I thought it was okay. I genuinely, as far as games, I had a good time with that game. But I think I got like, if I could go back in time and warn myself, I would just like, Yusong, try to enjoy it free to play. And if you're not enjoying it, find another game. Like genuinely, like the one trick developers don't want you to know, you can find other games. You know what I mean? It's fricked up, but it's true. There's been a lot of drama on the internet lately. I won't say what circles I've been stalking around for some drama in, but like there's been a lot of drama on the internet. And I get like if someone's doing something reprehensible, like, oh, I don't know, they're lighting Riichi Mahjong tiles on fire. I don't know. But like, hang on, I have to focus a little. There comes a time in every genre's life where he has to decide whether or not to fold. Like, how do I fold this and still be okay? The answer is I don't. And you know what? That's okay. That's also okay. But I just never understood this. Like, if you don't like a creator, like, you can just watch someone else. I don't know. But I think people are just like really invested, or the witch hunt of it all, which I think is like genuinely a bad thing. The witch hunt of it all is so addictive that you just like get caught up in it. You know, nobody thinks that they're the flake of snow that causes the avalanche, and yet it all adds up to that, right? So I think that's why I'm like, oh, internet culture is like kind of dangerous if improper, you know? What's going on here? I don't think this was a 7 pairs, like slide into the end zone for 7 pairs kind of a situation. Yeah, I'm not loving this. Like, yeah. Do androids dream of electric Tenpai? I wish this hand could have gotten into Tenpai, but like, look, at the time of the Riichi, Your Honor, I don't think that I was supposed to do that. I just don't think that I was supposed to do that. They Riichi and then I cut this, right? Yeah, I think this is a safe tile. Okay, Left Lord, pretty nice weight. 5 of characters is not likely to come out, but you could sumo on the red 5. And then there's also the East Wind. Your Sea Wind, good on you. That's an evil, delectably evil kind of a weight. So talking about Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, but like you could just watch someone else. That's if I'm making you mad because of how often I fold, I don't want you to leave. But if it's damaging your life, then I would, yeah, like no, you know, in a heartbeat. Like I don't know, you know. So sometimes I don't understand like the vitriol of it all. I don't know. I never want to get into a firefight online. I think that it's just like, it's upsetting. It's like genuinely upsetting. Oh, Yusong, oh, I'm a little upset. Yeah, I don't want to get called a dweeb by some teen out there or something really hurtful. And then I'm like, oh, am I a dweeb for the rest of the day? Oh, I just don't want to do that. Because there's someone, you've seen me, don't lie, you sickos. You've seen me play Riichi Mahjong. You know how fragile my psyche is. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. Yeah. All right, this hand is not bad. 2 of circles is a nut draw. Yeah, Ishan 10. Yes, fine. 1 tile away from Tenpai. 2 of circles is the nut draw. I slam the like and subscribe button no matter what. If I'm single tile Yorker for the 2 of circles, I don't know. The reason I'm keeping this 6 is because we could draw into like a 5-6 or a 6-7. If we draw into a double-sided weight here, I'm cutting this 1 and 3 shape like there's no tomorrow, right? So this is just a straight up improvement over the 1-3 shape. Okay, now it is no longer an improvement. Now we can draw into the 3rd copy of the 1 of circles and still call Riichi, right? We can draw into this 6 of circles is dead, but we could have drawn into it allows us to accept another tile. So I have to keep it. I'm legally obligated to keep this. Okay. See what happens. I mean, again, I think that in this game situation, look, this is not you know, the most bombastic thing that could ever happen. But I think we're supposed to just play for second place. I think this is fine. Riichi Pinfu 1 Dora tells everyone, hey, back the frick off. I'm Tenpai posting right now. Maybe a left lord. They already opened up their hand. They're thinking in for a penny, in for a pound, and that's when we slurp on their soul. Could do a little slurping on their soul right now. Waiting for the 3 and the 6 of bamboo. Still a decent amount of them left. 6 of bamboo, less likely to come out. Maybe I should not have called Riichi here. Maybe you're just supposed to Domaten because okay, now this is really bad. Tanya red 5. This is really bad. This is really bad because left lord's lead is getting a little too large and in charge. And even though I wanted to play for second, a crosslord might die before we get to play for second, you know? Yeah. And I paid $1,000 just to watch. Oh, you hate paying $1,000 just to watch. This hand, 2 tiles away from Tenpai. 7 PZs could be a possibilities right now. Wow. Okay. Sure. Now 7 PZs becomes all the more attractive, right? And now there is some potential for some truly stupid stuff. There is some potential for some truly stupid stuff. Like if we single tile Yorkit for, like, I don't know, a red dragon or an Eastwind or something, right lord could always deal into us. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's a mix, right? This is a fusion. It's like when your taco has sushi elements in it. This is like a weird fusion cuisine right now. Could be a half flush. Could be a 7 PZs. The knight is still young. It's going to be difficult. Like, if we draw into another PZ, I have to go with the PZs. But if I draw into, like, a 7 of characters, you think I won't discard 8 of circles followed by 8 of circles? You think I'm not that cold? I am that cold, okay? I'm decidedly that cold. I don't know. Oh, man, we have to play for third now. This is so distressing. I just got called a dweeb on the internet. I'm like, can I ever? Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm 1 tile away. If I draw into 5 of characters, I have to chase. Wow. Wow. So what is even going on here? What is anyone doing with anything then? Maybe I don't think I'm supposed to just cut the 8s though. What are these sounds you're making? Don't even sweat it, dude. Oh my god. Just don't kill a crosslord. I still want a chance to ruin your day. I just... Not because you did anything bad. Oh. Left lord's gonna take this one. I played for a third. And this was my epic. I'm not that girl. I'm a folding girl. He's a Riichi boy. At least we get to end on a nice number. 2,500. A quarter of 10,000. Much like the $250,000 that I spent on Stardust leveling up a Primarina earlier today for a raid. All right, fine. Take me to the Seaside Cafe. What's going on here? Missions? Claim all. Log into the game incomplete. Yostar, I hate to be like this right now. How do you think I'm in here right now? Also, by the way, sometimes you get tips. Like you get tips. And you can immediately cash them into the Collecting Raccoon, or Collecting Raccoon is the name of my rapper name. But anyway, you can combine them together, much like you combine any of the other ingredients, and you can combine them for even larger praise, you know? So I'm gonna be doing this. Why? I want my freaking tile back. I'm bringing tile back. Look at this. This is free. And you just see how it looks in the effing game. Look at this! All right. Let's go into the Maka, because I want to know whether or not I've been a baka, okay? And that's trademark. So if you're thinking of stealing that one, don't. My lawyers are going to come after you. Your Honor, my client's life was poured into this going to Maka so that we're not a baka thing. Thing? That's how my lawyer is talking about my thing? All right. What a East 1 dealing. This was freaky, right? This is freaky. I did not know what to discard here. 8 of circles is fine. 8 of circles I know is fine for both players. And now this is fricked. I cut 7 of this guy. What happened here? So you want me to cut 5 of circles. At least it's safe for 1 player. And we know that Right Lord is not waiting with a 6-7. All right, this is on me. 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 At least we know it's safe for 1 player. and Right Lord's not waiting with a 6-7, and if they're waiting with a 3-4, like, so be it, right? There's nothing we can really do about that. Nothing else in our hand that even screams safety. Okay, this is a pretty high evaluation as well. So I guess, like, when it's all said and done, wow, triple-sided banger. Okay, that feels really, really bad to lose that one. That's a crash out for sure. That's definitely a crash out. Wow, a crossroad had such an unlucky game. That's so fricked up. Okay, East 1. Did I dealt in again? Did I call Riichi or anything? I discarded this because, yeah, it's overwhelmingly the correct discard. And, oh my God, I played this like a monster. They wanted me to discard and not call Riichi as well. Why? It's safe to this player. Oh my God, what have you been through? Poor a crosslord. And now this is a perfect Ishanten. Damn. And then you're just a little too late. Oh. All right, that's fricked up. Imagine if we won this hand, though. Like, 7 pairs only in the face of prevalent wind 4 Dora, red 5. That's an open Hanemon. That's really, really rare. Okay. Fine. East 2. 6 of characters deal in. What was I doing? What was I doing here? I guess I'm just trying to let Epic fold, right? A crossroad calls the Riichi. What do you want me to cut now? You want me to cut 8 of bamboo? Sure. You wanted me to fold even harder than I did. Here's the 9 of circles. Sure. Here's the red dragon. Sure. Here's 6 of characters. I can maybe push this hand. 8 of. This isn't bad, but I'm never cutting Dora. I just don't want to. It's probably fine to sometimes cut Dora, but like I just don't want to. 1 in the 4 of bamboo. Oh my God, this is disgusting. Yeah, how did you not win this hand? See when prevalent wind, red 5, down. I don't think they wanted you to Riichi this. I don't think they wanted you to Riichi this at all. Discard. Discard is more. It's not infinitely more, but like the reason why is because, and you don't have to fold this. You can discard this, not call Riichi, and never fold, and just push infinitely, right? Why? See when prevalent wind, red 5, Dora. It's a dealer Mongon. And if you sumo, it's still a dealer Hanemon, right? So it's 12K. You don't want anyone else to play defensively around that. Like, you don't want, if your hand is that valuable, and I know I am probably like bad at this, but I'm like, you know, if your hand is that valuable, don't give anyone else a reason to play safe. Don't give anyone else a reason to play safe. I don't think this pawn was correct. I call Riichi here. I don't think this pawn is correct. Really? Teacher, you forgot to assign his homework today. He's Maka's favorite student. This pawn is not correct. This pawn is not correct. What? You're so far away from Tenpai, and it's not valuable. Well, like, you should, yeah. So I'm so sorry, Leftfoot, if you're watching the channel. I don't mean to, like, I don't actually mean to be mean. I'm exaggerating for comedic effect. And I called Riichi here, and then did someone deal into me? Oh my God. And this is so unlucky. I feel like a crosser truly is God's most picked on soldier. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy moly. Ishanten from 13 Orphans. And is it still doable? Oh, it's still so doable. 1 of bamboo is out there. 1 of characters is not out there. I think you should probably... Oh, they're okay with you folding. Wow. They're okay with you sending this. Wow, really? Maka is such a meme lord. I would fold this hand. Oh, you're 1 tile away from 13 Orphans. Yeah, really? With 3 of the 1 of characters being gone? Really? That's what we're going for today? I don't know. Maka is definitely a meme lord with that one. But it turns out we're not that much of a baka. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoy this song or you enjoy the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out and the channel out such a great deal. Sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I believe I think at this point we probably are at 12K subscriber owners. I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be embarrassing if I'm calling it and it's not true. So help me save the embarrassment, please, if you want to subscribe. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can never make it live. Mahjongs are Mondays, and whenever I stream Mahjongs, I'll dual stream it on YouTube so you can keep your eyes and ears peeled here, if that's what you're into. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.